the challenges in Knysna is not unique to Knysna. It's probably endemic to all small towns in South Africa. Wastewater and energy is the key issues in all small towns, but you couple it with a growth in economy, job losses, and crime, then you have a perfect storm. People just get fed up on the way the things are not being done correctly. So with that said, we as a chamber step in and say, how can we address those issues by working with the municipality rather than against the municipality? Because the political stance of fighting with your service provider, which is a municipality the whole time, is probably not that great a technique. Doesn't mean that isn't supposed to happen and should not happen. You should tackle that issues head on. But we in the chamber have an approach of soft on people, hard on results. Okay? We build relationships with the municipality. We make sure that we invite them to work with us in various aspects. But at the same time, that relationship needs to cultivate the service delivery that the citizens need. And that's the important aspect. In an ideal world, this shouldn't have happened. We as a business chamber would have liked to just work on securing business, growing businesses, growing investment. But now we have to spend a lot of time on also managing that the services are there. Do we have all the answers? No, not totally not. Okay, there's no studies that I did to do what I'm doing today. There was no book that I read. I just know that I have to do it, because if I'm not doing it, then I cannot tell you that you should do it.
I'm one of the site guides in the Knysna township. Been doing the township tours for 15 years. With the fire that was in Knysna in 2017, that affected all of us, because Knysna, mainly we get our bread and butter in tourism. It employs a big number of people. So for the whole 2017, towards the end, it was hard to get more tourists because most of our big establishment burned down, which means then they have to change their accommodation. Then 2018, we were rising up from the ashes. Then 2019, then we were flying again in tourism. Then 2020, boom, COVID. So we were out for 2 years, and then it was a big struggle. Struggle for everyone, people up here in the northern areas and also downtown. There were times when we come up here, I'll feel like chucking myself under the seat because there will be garbage everywhere. And then for the tourists, there are people that, they don't care about what they see. Then it's like the garbage, and they're worried about disease and everything. So yeah, it did affect us a lot, and especially our dignity, because then you still have to stand tall and tell the truth. My hope for the next elections is that people will vote with the brain, not with the heart. Because if we vote with the heart, then we vote for the wrong reason. I think we have to put a bit of loyalty on the side and face reality and see the need and focus on what we need to be achieved in our new South Africa.
Our economy depends on tourism, absolutely everybody, and our property market, obviously. So I just wanted Knysna to look clean, especially for the Easter weekend. So I started a campaign, Keep Knysna Clean. And the big drive was to clean up the lagoon, which is absolutely critical, obviously, and also the main street of Knysna. So I formed a WhatsApp group. We've got about 500 people on there, and we have a regular time slot once a week. It's normally a Wednesday, 4:30, and that hour we focus on cleaning up the lagoon area like we're doing right now. And then we have our big mass cleanup of Main Street. That's been on a Saturday, and what I've done is I've got volunteers. They via WhatsApp, they tell me that they're going to help. Also, what the really heartwarming thing about this is that people are taking action on their own. Like they'll send me photos and say, oh, we went for a walk and there was a really bad area and we've cleaned it up and we've picked up so many bags of litter. And some of the neighborhoods are now beginning to take responsibility. And that's the one thing that I had always hoped for, that people would start taking responsibility and accountability and become pavement proud. Because if we all just did our little patch and took a bit of a public space, it wouldn't be such a massive task.